What if the earth beneath your feet wasn't just dirt, but a labyrinth of secrets? Today, we descend into the buried heart of World War II's darkest engineering. April 30th, 1945. The air here tastes like rust and regret. This is Hitler's Führerbunker, 30 feet below Berlin. The walls are 13 feet thick, but they couldn't keep out the Soviet shells or the madness. Smell that? Mold and burnt diesel. They say Hitler's cyanide lingered for days. His dog's body was tossed into a bomb crater. Even now, the echoes of his final rant haunt these halls. Beneath London's streets, Churchill's War Rooms hummed like a clockwork bomb. The air, cigar smoke and adrenaline. They called it the hole in the ground, a maze of 200 rooms where Britain's fate was sealed. See this phone? Churchill used it to call Roosevelt. The line was so secret, operators called it number one's hotline. But step into the bathroom. A tunnel led to the Ministry of Defense, just in case. Okinawa, 1945. The Japanese military turned these caves into death traps. The heat was unbearable. 90 degrees, 100% humidity. Soldiers drank condensation off the walls. And when the Americans came, they hid hospitals here. Surgeons operated by candlelight, amputating limbs with no anesthesia. But the darkest secret? Orders to kill civilians rather than let them surrender. The French spent billions on this underground city. Barracks, hospitals, even a railway. But the Nazis just went around it. The air here? Stale defeat. Soldiers played cards in these tunnels for months, waiting for a fight that never came. Then, the Germans blasted through Belgium. The Maginot Line became a tomb of arrogance. Not all bunkers were made of concrete. Anne Frank's attic was a prison of hope. The floorboards creaked if you breathed too loud. The smell? Fear and ink. They hung a map to track Allied advances. But the warehouse below hid their secret. Until a betrayer's whisper, these tombs still breathe. Explorers find ration tins, gas masks, and letters never sent. But the real secret? We're still building them. Data bunkers, billionaire bolt holes, histories on loop. Deep in Poland's Owl Mountains, whispers persist of a ghost train laden with Nazi gold. In 1945, engineers carved this tunnel into the rock, a last-ditch vault for stolen art, jewels, and secrets. The air here reeks of damp earth and greed. Locals say the SS sealed laborers inside. Their skeletons still clutch pickaxes. Explorers hear phantom train wheels, but the truth? The real treasure? Files naming collaborators? Lost to time. In Siberia's permafrost, Stalin's scientists experimented with immortality. They froze soldiers' bodies, pumping them with experimental serum. The goal? Resurrect the dead for endless war. The logs describe Subject 34 waking mid-thaw, screaming. They buried this bunker in 1945. But some say frostbitten figures still wander the tundra. Science or madness? The ice won't tell. Beneath Paris's cobblestones, the resistance broadcast hope. This transmitter sent Allied coordinates until the Gestapo raided it. The operator, a poet named Elise, swallowed her cyanide capsule mid-transmission, but tuned an old radio to 33.3 megahertz. Locals swear her final broadcast still loops, a ghost in the airwaves. These bunkers were prisons, labs, tombs, but their greatest secret? We're still digging. Billionaires build apocalypse condos. Governments hide data farms underground. The cycle never ends. Will our bunkers tell stories of courage or madness? The dirt keeps score.